The city of Austin woke up to fear, confusion, and unanswered questions after a disturbing series of shootings triggered shelter-in-place alerts, massive police searches, and panic across parts of central Texas. And here's the part that has many residents shaken. Authorities say these attacks may have been completely random. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share for more updates. Thanks. At least 10 shootings were reported across South Austin over the weekend. 4 people were injured, including one seriously. Police say multiple locations were targeted, even fire stations. 2 suspects are now in custody, but another suspect remains at large in the nearby city of Manor. So what exactly happened? Why were residents told to shelter in place? And what does this say about public safety in America right now? Let's break it all down. According to the Austin Police Department, the shootings began late Saturday and continued into Sunday morning. Officials described the attacks as random in nature, which immediately raised alarm because random violence is often the hardest for law enforcement to predict or stop. Authorities say suspects move around using multiple vehicles, reportedly including Hyundai sedans, a Mazda, and a white Kia Optima. Investigators believe the suspects switched cars several times during the spree, making the manhunt even more difficult. At one point, residents in a large section of South Austin receive emergency alerts ordering them to stay indoors, lock doors, and avoid the area. Imagine checking your phone on a Sunday afternoon and seeing a warning about active shooters somewhere near your neighborhood. That kind of message changes the mood of an entire city instantly. And honestly, this is where the story becomes bigger than just one criminal investigation, because incidents like this expose a growing fear across America. Not just mass shootings, but unpredictable violence. The idea that someone can allegedly drive around firing at random targets create a level of psychological fear that spreads far beyond the actual crime scenes. What's also unusual is that fire stations were reportedly targeted. Officials confirmed at least 2 Austin Fire Department stations were hit during the shootings. That detail has many people online asking whether the attacks were meant to create chaos, send a message, or simply terrorize the public. Right now, police say there is no confirmed motive. 2 suspects were eventually taken into custody, but authorities say another suspect escaped toward Manor, east of Austin. That shifted the focus of the search and triggered additional warnings in nearby neighborhoods. Police described the suspects as late-teen males, though details are still developing. Authorities released images of vehicles and surveillance screenshots in hopes the public could help identify the remaining suspect. Now here's my opinion on all this. When police openly admit attacks appear random, that creates a different level of fear compared to targeted violence. People begin wondering, could it have happened near me? Could someone driving beside me suddenly open fire? That uncertainty spreads anxiety across entire communities. At the same time, I think it's important not to jump to conclusions before investigators release full details. Social media always moves faster than verified facts. Within hours of these shootings, rumors were already spreading online about motives, gang ties, political angles, and coordinated attacks. But right now, officials have not confirmed any of that. And this is exactly why verified reporting matters during breaking news situations. Another thing worth discussing is the shelter-in-place response itself. Some people criticize these alerts as overreactions, but honestly, if armed suspects are moving unpredictably across a city, authorities almost have no choice. It's better to temporarily disrupt normal life than risk civilians walking directly into danger zones. Still, these incidents raise serious questions about how quickly violence can escalate in major American cities. Austin has long been viewed as one of Texas's more relaxed and culturally vibrant cities. But like many urban areas in the U.S., it's increasingly deal with concerns over violent crime, public safety, and emergency response readiness. And viewers should pay attention to one critical detail. Officials say the suspects may have stolen or switched vehicles repeatedly during the shootings. That suggests planning, mobility, and an attempt to avoid detection, not just spontaneous violence. As of now, the investigation is still active, and police continue searching for the remaining suspect connected to the shootings near Manor. Residents are being urged to remain alert and report suspicious activity immediately. This story is still developing, and more details will likely emerge in the coming hours. But one thing is already clear. This weekend left many people in Austin deeply unsettled. What do you think? Do you believe these attacks were truly random? Did authorities handle the shelter-in-place situation correctly? And do stories like this reveal a bigger public safety problem in America right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you want more real-time news analysis, verified updates, and deeper conversations about the stories dominating headlines, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next update on this case could change everything.